welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now here's Black. Banchero outside. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
Carter, good.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Stolen by Carter. The three from Banchero. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Carter's got 6 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Orlando making their last shot. Cleveland working the ball around now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Black. 5 to shoot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Banchero. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Mobley. Black with it. Guarded now by Ball. To the inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
The three from Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Hunter. From the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hunter's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Orlando. There's the triple. And Cleveland another 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Watch him.
Now here's Carter. He's got 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. It's tipped. Ball with a steal. Here's Mitchell. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando trailing here. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Allen. The rebound by Carter. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Banchero gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And yep, it's good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there. I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Wagner for 3. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Cleveland on top. They're up 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Porter. That one goes in. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Brian, back over to you.
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie.
And cleared for takeoff, Mr. Bain rising.
Porter gets the bucket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Cleveland has possession. The Magic making their last shot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
These are his first free throws of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. And he sinks the second. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Wagner with a steal. To the left side wing. There's Howard with the 3. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Mitchell's got 15 points.
Nice, confident stroke for Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
Jones misses. Mitchell on the attack. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Wagner. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Merrill. Sinks it from distance. Merrill's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. And that one is hammered home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Here's Wagner. The layup off target. The Cavaliers lead by 13. Takes the three. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Mitchell. This one for three. It doesn't go for him. Magic trail by 16. Here's Howard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. A minute 50 left in the second. From deep, Mobley. The shot that time not on target. And stolen by Mobley. Lets it go from the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Right side, Hunter. Off target from outside. Orlando with the ball. It's a 16-point game. There's Howard with the three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Tipped. And he stays with it. Merrill outside. It's stolen by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Jones from outside. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, with the defender giving him a little bit of space, he fires away.
Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Back to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 13. There's Howard with the three. He's off on that one.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The shot by Merrill, no good. The shot by Howard, no good. Pass to Merrill. Now Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy to the Cavaliers. Providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Merrill outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now Merrill. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step, Clark.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent, too. So they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status.
Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Here's Wagner. Black outside. Going inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Carter. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Magic trail by 14. Pass to Black. With the second effort, goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18.
What you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle. Carter, good. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Stolen by Carter. Bain with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Black. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games, showing you how dangerous he can be right now.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Shot on the wing. Buries the jump shot. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And Wagner gets it to go.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Mobley, double team. Pass to Hunter. From behind the arc. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Wagner with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ball with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Mitchell. What a jam by Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Here's Black. Nice D from Allen.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Inside. Wagner looking it over. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Ball. And here's Hunter. And here's Mobley. Guarded by Banchero. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Orlando moving the ball around. Low block shot. Bancaro delivers inside.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Bancaro sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Mitchell. Orlando with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Here's Carter. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Magic trail by 10. Pass to Bancaro. Wagner outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Carter can't get it to go. The Cavaliers lead by 11. From deep, Mitchell. That shot, no good. And so it's Bancaro who brings it up for the Magic. To the paint. Ball with a steal. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Bain. Wagner for three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Bain. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Mitchell. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bain is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bain is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Allen can't get it to go. Magic trail by 5. Launches it. It's stolen by Hunter. Mobley outside. Driving to the basket. Great D that time from Bancaro. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 31. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From deep, it's rebounded by Bancaro. Magic trail by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bain something in rhythm.
And there's the call on Bancaro. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ball. Allen. Bancaro pulls it down. Magic trail by 4. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Up top ball. Here's Allen. Mitchell! And the 3 misses. Payne with it. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
Wow, Banchero totally unbothered by the pressure of the moment.
Outside ball. Now Hunter takes a 3. The 3 is in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
From 6 feet. Payne outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Payne surveying the D. Carter. Oh, he jammed it.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Mitchell. Oh, off target from downtown. Magic trail by 3. It's stolen by Hunter. Fast break Cleveland. Oh, had a good look. Couldn't hit it. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here's Payne. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Now Payne. Ball there for the rebound.
We just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Mobley. Carter rips down the board. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's
Good
Cleveland
game.
winning
Good
this
fucking
one.
game, bro.
Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing.